Hey everyone. So, surprise, surprise, Jared's not here right now. He's busy, but in preparing for this show, I was trying to think of cold opens, right? Like, Jared always does a cold open. So I started looking up a couple things and I was looking at Furby for some reason. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna go look at a bunch of 90s toys. So I was just browsing around. We had some Gigapets, Bop It, Moon Shoes. You remember Moon Shoes, Rick,
Mm,
Emily?
I don't
That was
recognize
a thing.
those.
No, I was on board until the moon shoes.
And then there was Doodle Bear. You could like doodle all over the bear and
I
just
remember Doodle Bear. Yep.
yep. There's so many games. GAC is even a thing. Not really a game, but a thing, right? A
Yep.
'90s toy. So, what kind of toys did you guys have when you were kids? What was like the main thing? Glowworm? What was it? Glow baby
Oh
worm? Whatever.
man.
um, I just saw like at a garage sale the other day, like those elastic bounce shoes or like moonwalker shoes or something. Where like
Yeah.
that made you like jump and stuff. That was cool. Man, I don't
Polly
know.
Pocket.
Yeah, I mean, people had them. I don't think I had them, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, man. A lot of toy guns and
Stretch Armstrong.
no. I had tons of like spaceships and like NASA play sets back from Kmart, man. You could buy like a set for like $10 and get like 50 different
Kmart.
figures. Yeah.
My favorite thing was that mitt that had Velcro all over it, and you could throw the
Oh
Yeah, the
yeah.
tennis balls.
yeah, and it was like a
Yeah.
neon green, neon
Yeah.
pink.
They still have those at the Dollar Tree sometimes, and I pick them up
Oh,
for old time's sake.
Oh yeah.
that's perfect. That's perfect. Well, I think it's about time to start the show, guys. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Ready when you are.
Let's go. Hey everyone, and welcome to Legends Lookback, proudly part of the Utini Podcast Network, a Star Wars book podcast where we use our hit clips to listen to our favorite tunes and celebrate our rich EU history as well as dive into lesser known Star Wars classics. I'm your host, Freddy C. Unfortunately, Jared is out this week. He's moving into his Exar Kun temple right now. But with me today, I've got the dynamic duo, Rick Grace and Emily Daybeck. Rick, how you doing, buddy?
I am good. I'm here. I'm excited that we're back to it. It's been weird having some weird different shows. Not weird. I mean the good shows, but not the same as being with you guys every week. So even though we're missing Jared, it's good to be with y'all. Emily, how are you doing?
I am doing well, just hanging out. Yeah, usually Jared is the super organized one, so it's been fun just to kind of like throw in. We're just like, we'll just figure it out. So this might be a kind of a fun show.
It's a Freddie C style episode where we just run and gun and we figure it
Yeah.
out as we go along, and it's a bunch of banter, as they say.
Yes. I can make a bantha joke, but banther is better. So we'll just
I was
leave
Mm.
thinking
it
the
as it is.
Bantha too. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, banthas.
Bantha.
Speaking of banthas, ooh, you like that segue, guys?
Yes.
Book of Boba Fett.
Very nice.
Yes. There's been lots of
Yes,
banthas
please.
in the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. So
amazing.
I'm a little behind. But
How
I did
behind?
see. I've only seen that first episode.
Oh
Get-
no!
To it.
So that's the great thing is I can see what's going on. I've seen a couple things show up here and there. I did watch the first part of the second episode before the Cosmic Force, so I got to see a special character in that show, as we all know and love. Um, so anyway, Emily, first thoughts. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, I couldn't love it anymore if I tried. Like, absolutely love every choice. Like, I can't think of anything I don't like. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm into it. I really like where it's going. I am very confident with the decisions that are being made. And personally, I'm a big fan of him, and I feel like you know, seeing a guy who just went through a situation where he should have died. He's definitely dealing with some things mentally and physically, and he's not quite there yet. I think it's starting off fantastic in the first part of the second episode. I mean, I like it. I'm into it. What about you, Rick?
Yeah, that's fair. I'll have to after you see this last episode, I'm going to hey, thanks Wes for super chatting us some monies. That's cool.
Rick, you need to read it, man.
What'd I do? Oh, dang.
You have to read it.
Rick, we're saving up for the custom-made Muppets. We've already sent Emily's headshot off for the first prototype. Freddy Papacitos next time, sir.
Oh my goodness.
From our
Muppets.
very own Wes Jenkins, buddy. That's awesome. Thank you for
Nice.
that.
If anybody
donation in the
would
chat.
like to up the ante, we can make sure that the very first puppet is a Wes Jenkins, ladies and gentlemen. So for $5.25, I bet we can make that happen.
If you donate $10 though, we're going to force Jared to cosplay as Salacious B. Crumb this year.
Oh my gosh.
I would pay $10. You know what?
I would pay.
Maybe tonight's the night. So, man.
Next Patreon goal.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And you know, another great segue here. Speaking about money, Rick, I think you should go to a certain something coming up here. Maybe an ad break.
Right now?
Let's do it.
All right. Gotta find that button because I don't know what I'm doing.
Gotta
anymore.
find it. The big green one.
Man, they all look the same.
They're all green. That's the trick.
All right, here we go.
It's what Jimmy
Oh my
McGinty
God!
says Shane
Charles
Falco needs.
is absolutely
Charles
calling.
is calling! Put him on! Put him on! Wait, is this the first time caller?
Hello, you are live on the Living Force.
Hey, long time listener, first caller.
Yes. What's your question?
My question is for Wes. Why does he think that he can do my job?
Corey put me up to it. Oh my God.
Corey made you do it? That's your answer?
Oh, man, this was.
I'm enjoying the show. I won't interrupt anymore. Have fun.
How canon is Darth Bane? Obviously, he is samurai body voiced by Mark Hamill since season 6 of the Clone Wars, and they reference Bane's order and all that. You created the rule of two, but he was the worst Yoda I've ever done. I'm getting tired. It's been a long week.
Is that what that was?
I thought you were having a voice moment.
Yeah.
I didn't
The
even get the
coughing
word
fit.
structure right.
Oh, man.
Edit that in post, Rick. How canon?
You put this image of in my head of Piet just whipping out an Uno reverse card and slapping it down.
Bam!
Take that.
Yeah, that Vader does not play Uno though, so I don't think that would be a wise long-term
No,
discussion.
He doesn't have the patience for it. He just force chokes everybody.
Exactly.
Awesome. That was actually a really cool ad. I saw it yesterday with Cosmic Force. I was on that, by the way, in case you guys want to go listen. We talked about John Ostrander. John Ostrander is one of the best authors, in my opinion, on comics. As you see, this show's a little different today. There's something going on.
It's
The boy's not here.
It's true.
It's a little bit of a bonus episode, if you will.
I will.
And it's something that I've been talking about for weeks. Weeks. What am I talking about? Years. We're going years here. We're talking years. Maybe every time Jared and I were like, okay, we're burnt out. Let's do something fun. And it was like, hey, I could play Star Wars Galaxies. And we always came up with a different idea. But today is the day, guys. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
We're ready. Can't wait.
So we're going to tour you around the Star Wars universe, if you will. And the reason why we're going to do this is because it is my favorite game. and it has a lot of Star Wars Legends content in it. And the only way to find out is to play it. And that game is Star Wars Galaxies.
I like it.
It was very
We're gonna-
exciting because I don't game. So just being able to see everything and not have to worry about dying like every other minute is just really, it's a really great spot to be in. I feel safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel secure.
Yeah, awesome. I want to read down some facts just to set the scene of like what
Mm.
Star Wars Galaxies is. So Emily, let's just go with the first fact here.
All right. It was released in June 26th of 2003. So this is
Yes.
like, it's like 18 years old. Wait, 19 years old?
I don't
I
know.
played
That's a lot of
this-
math. What year is
I
this?
played
That is
this.
a lot of math.
Yeah, this was
2020.
okay.
I've been
2003.
having some problems with that lately.
I was in high school. I was in high
Woo.
school.
Nice.
I just
2003.
2002 is when I started. 2003, so bit into it. I played this game on launch. I was in like day one,
Whoa.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
and I
Is this a
still play
game
it
you
to this
beat?
day.
Yeah.
What's that?
You beat it, right? Do
There's
all
really no
games you
beating
like
it.
beat it? No, there's no beating
No,
it. Is it
this
sort of like
isn't-
Minecraft where you just kind of like explore?
Yes. So imagine
Okay.
World of Warcraft, but
Okay.
at the same time, the same kind of sandbox level of Minecraft. Both of those games combined together. That's what this game is. It is
Ooh.
an immense game. I've never played anything like it, and I think it is going to be interesting for you guys to see. So,
For sure.
with that, Rick, second fact. Boom.
Yeah. So
You do the other two.
say what? Okay, cool. Developed by Sony Online Entertainment. I've heard of them, and of course, the game published by
that's good.
LucasArts. I've also heard of them. They do some cool things.
And unfortunately, this server shut down December 15th, 2011, to the dismay of many. But at the same time, you had Star Wars The Old Republic coming out, right? SWTOR. And it is a fantastic game. Different, right? So a lot of us who really were into this game, Star Wars Galaxies, we came back because guess what happened? In 2013, source code was leaked by a former SOE employee. So the fans took it, adapted it, and are maintaining private servers to this day.
Nice.
My goodness.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Love
it's pretty
that.
crazy. So believe it or not, there's several expansions that happened that kind of added on to the content. You had Lightspeed, so Lightspeed brought in ships and fighting and like dog fighting, so that was fun.
Nice.
Rage of the Wookiees came out, so that brought Kashyyyk into the mix, so you could go to the planet Kashyyyk. And then the last one, Trials of Obi-Wan, slapped down with Mustafar, and I mean it was insane. Thankfully, we're gonna get to see a lot of these today.
Cool, man.
Also, yeah, fun fact, trading card game was even built into the game, so you could like have a digital trading card game within your favorite game. They really kept me on my chair many summers.
Nice.
Yeah, so Emily, there's some fan-made variants and servers that you can join. So these are the ones. You want to name that list there?
Sure. We got Restoration 3, Star Wars Galaxies Emu,
Mhm.
Star Wars Galaxies Legends, and Star Wars Galaxies Beyond and more. What is the
Yes.
difference between those?
So that's the interesting thing. Each one has a different flavor. So there were different phases in Star Wars Galaxies. There was the new game enhancement, which was called the NGE. So a lot of people liked the game before that because it completely changed the dynamic of the game. And so there were like purists who want to play a purist style game. And then there's people who really like the new content and who want to play the new content. But then there's this like right in the middle. Right now I've been on Restoration 3. So they're pretty active in this game, and they combine literally the best elements of all of them into one game. And so that's the one I've been wasting a lot of time on. But yeah, so you can tour around the universe. How about we start there?
Sure.
Let's
Yeah.
just start touring around. So this right here is my character, Nezquick. Always been Nezquick with a Z.
Nice.
Hopefully this logs in.
Yeah.
Should have started.
Freddie, did you
beforehand.
ever figure out your password from earlier?
I did. Here we are, guys.
Oh,
Look at this.
man, these graphics are just nice. There.
Paintings. Guess what, guys? We're in Tatooine. Not only are we in Tatooine,
Whoa.
but we're in Mos Eisley. So
Nice.
this
Love this.
right here is part of the game. I mean, it is huge. Let me open the map.
Whoa.
Not just that, but look, this entire, you can travel from here to here, and it probably would take like 30 minutes, real time.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's
I mean, if you look
huge.
the map from my point up here, it is about 12,000 meters, so about 12 kilometers.
Wow.
And I mean, as you can see, like, I'm traveling. Look at how big this place is. This is Mos Eisley.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can see I'm traveling to this building over here, and there's a mountain over there. You can go to the very tip of that mountain, and there's in-game houses. Like, there's neighborhoods, there's towns.
You can like go and like meet people
It's
and
huge. Oh yeah, it's huge. The thing is,
Wow.
right now, so a couple of these people. There's an entertainer. You watch the entertainer for a buff. Here's a medic, right here. I'm a doctor, so I don't need them. This is Mos Eisley Cantina right here. This is what you're seeing.
Wow.
You've got
Look
Figure
at
and Dan
that.
chilling right here. You see that?
Nice. Yeah.
The modal
yeah.
nodes.
Nice.
Synchronized
all of them.
dancing.
That's very precise.
Yes.
You got him here. A couple stormtroopers, a Chiss female. This guy right here. I could kill him, but I'm gonna leave him alone. In case anyone didn't know, I'm definitely on the rebellion.
Fair enough.
I don't know
good to
my
know.
role.
I like your
How do you
Gaddafi,
find
by
your
the
role?
way.
Oh, thank you. I'm a master fencer, so that's my role in this game.
A master fencer.
Yes,
Like
master
sword
fencer.
fighting.
There's different professions. I'm also a master doctor and a medic, field medic. So
Ooh.
I go in, smash people up, and then heal everybody around me. So.
Well, that's the perfect combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And this is
The
you can
Outer
play
Rim
NPCs.
gentleman.
Yeah, you can play NPCs. You can play. Oh, look, I'm a private. I got demoted because I haven't been on in a while.
Ouch.
So this is Tatooine, guys. I want to show you. There's a lot I could show you in this game, and it would probably honestly take me hours and hours and hours to show you everything in here. I'd have to do multiple shows. So we're gonna start with one thing, and maybe in another series we'll talk about other things. But this is it. Like, I'm in the starport, and this is the terminal. You could buy a ticket to a different town, but this is what we have to do, man. Rick, pick a planet, and then Emily, I want you to pick a planet right after.
Okay.
All right, so we've got Dantooine, Kashyyyk, Dathomir, Yavin 4, Talis, Corellia, Tatooine. I mean, there's a lot. Lok, Rory, Naboo, Mustafar, and Endor. So out of all those planets, what do you feel like looking at today?
I'm gonna say I'm curious to know how they portrayed Dathomir. That'd be fun.
I was
Dathomir?
thinking about that when I was thinking about what we were gonna see.
So this is my ship.
That's
This is my
crazy.
starship. I have a yacht, but not on this character.
Your private doesn't have a yacht.
I unfortunately don't have a yacht on this character. We're gonna go to Dathomir. So right now, let's see. We've got quarantine. Ooh, are you ready?
I don't know.
This is gonna be so great. Honestly, if you guys, I'm excited. Let me just give you some insight of what's going on. I did a little clap there. I don't know if you guys realize that. Our very first episode of Legends Lookback was a pilot on Death Troopers. This is the area which in that book takes place. And on the edge, outer edge, out in this area, Han Solo and Chewbacca are here, like, trying to figure out what's going on. So basically, where the book ends, this game takes off.
Interesting.
So,
That's cool.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going behind the wall, and there's a reason, because this is an Imperial-run planet. You can see him. See that?
Yeah.
right in the distance.
Oh, man.
Or yonder, the YT
Oh,
1500.
Yeah. Heavily modified.
Heavily modified. So I don't know why I cannot call my vehicle in this area. That's how intense this area is. It's high security.
Huh.
So this is Dathomir. It's very foggy, dark. You're about to see what's going on in there. Some death troopers in there. Here's our buddy. Here they are.
Nice. I love how the character names show up. That's great.
Here's our buddy Han Solo.
Wow.
Oh
Chewbacca.
man.
Man, they're like on a diet or something. They're like skinny.
They do look kind of skinny.
Okay, look, so I'm about as tall as you can get in this game because why not? Han
Okay.
Solo is pretty tall, right? And so I'm probably like Shaquille O'Neal. This is Chewbacca, man. He's like towering over me.
Wow. That sounds
insane.
about right.
Yeah, and I wish I could get in here, but if you can fly this ship, not the Millennium Falcon. It's your own YT 1300. You can fly different types of ships, but when you're in space, you can walk around. You can play a game. It's pretty amazing. So
That's awesome.
Very neat.
yeah, and he's telling me that I need to go do a mission, so he's not going to talk to me right now. As you can see, there's another ship over there. Does that look familiar to you?
Is that a YT 2400?
It is.
Nice.
I wonder who could that be?
Probably our boy. Is that Dash?
Yep, that's Dash Randa.
What?
Yeah, he's over there.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So this is Skooma in the Joe. Skooma in the Joe. Skooma in the Joe. Skooma Joe in the chat just asked, "What species is your character?" I'm actually a human male with blue hair.
What?
Show you what that
You
looks
do
like
not look
later.
like a human male.
I know. I'm wearing it's like a tactical suit,
Okay.
and I've got a Black Sun Ace helmet there. So in order to get that helmet, I had to farm a bunch of Black Pirate or Black Sun Pirate aces. I had to kill a bunch of them.
Is that how you got that swagger as well?
Yeah, exactly. You can see just running like nothing. This guy over here, you can see his tag. So he's a bounty hunter, stalker. He's got a Imperial sigil right next to his name. So he's an Imperial. So if we were PvPing right now, I'd be killing him. So this here, as you can see, Corpse of the Undead. So that guy just came through. Very interesting. So this is the whole Death Troopers thing. There's undead everywhere.
Well, that's terrifying.
You can see them. I don't know if you can see that. There's a bunch of stuff going on here. There's an undead Rancor that you have to kill,
Oh my
and it's
goodness.
basically impossible.
All right. New nightmare
know.
material.
Yeah. And then we've got Captain Piet. I'm not sure if you guys know who he is.
Yeah.
In the Legends book.
So
that's a little bit of Dathomir. Now, if I open up this map, you can see it's huge. There's Rancors everywhere. If you guys want to see Rancors in another episode, we can talk about like the species and whatnot. But
dude,
they're all here.
You gotta watch
Night
Book of Boba
Sisters.
Fett. You gotta watch
Yes!
Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right, Emily, your turn. We're going to travel to the next planet here.
I would like to see Kashyyyk.
Okay.
The
Kashyyyk,
thing
let's
that's
do
a
it.
little bit more going on.
So
Hopefully.
this is Kashyyyk. Yeah, and it's definitely a sad place. There's slaves, Wookiee slaves.
Oh.
So you get to see some of that, like they're haggard, but you also, as a rebel, I get to free them. And
that's fun.
yeah. But if you're also an Imperial, you can enslave them.
What?
You work with Trandoshans. Yeah.
Oh man.
It's pretty intense.
That's
There's a corpse
sad.
of Rodian right there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Just already dead. This is Kashyyyk. This is Kashyyyk. This is
this
the
is nice.
main area.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and check this out. You haven't even seen this yet. Look at this tree, guys.
Man.
Whoa, that's a really big tree.
Look at that.
It's like
that crazy?
Pandora.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, well, I walked into this thing.
What is that?
You've enslaved yourself.
Oh man.
Look at this, guys. This is crazy. And this is how the whole planet looks. Like, it's very green. Very green.
I like the contrast between the planets, because I feel like most of Star Wars is on like really barren outer rim worlds. So it's really fun to see.
So
because we don't see Kashyyyk in the films, do we?
we do,
Episode
but
3.
very, very briefly. So here's the other thing, guys, is each planet has their own species of animals. And a lot of these are in the books. And you'll read about them. Like, if we go to Tatooine, you'll see banthas and dewbacks and everything.
What in the world?
Yeah, so this is a Roo. a Roo-Roo? A Ro-Roo?
Oh. Those are the
What is
things.
that?
Are those the things that Darth Santa is she has an attachment to? And
the
Look at that.
the bouncers?
yeah, no,
Look at
those
this
are
thing.
bouncers. Okay, what is that?
I don't know. That's a weird looking thing right there.
That is, man. Okay.
Like some kind of like mix between like a monkey and a fairy.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the other thing, is like every planet has its own species, and you know it's funny because when you play the game, you get to know the planets, you get to know the species. I'm gonna take you next to my favorite planet, but I just want to show you this tree, how massive it is. Like, there's elevator
That's
things
awesome.
within this tree. So
Nice.
the first level. Here's the first level. Flash Harrison. Look at this. Like,
Wow.
this is the first level. We're not even up there yet.
Mm.
But yeah, cool. This is Kashyyyk. Exactly what you'd expect it to be. Super green.
I love it.
And back when I used to play, there were people all over these planets. Like, everywhere there'd be groups and groups of people. It happens in waves. It's pretty interesting. Like, if a new thing drops for like restoration, for instance, February 4th is Wookiee Love Day. So they're
right.
gonna have a whole thing on Endor with like there's like Wookiee it's Ewok Love Day.
Ewok Love Day.
And they play like the Ewok song. You can hear it like when you're in the town, and then there's like hearts and wings and everything. Like, it's so funny.
Nice. Did you play the new Battlefront 2 Ewok hunt mode?
Yeah, I did.
Very very different scenario, I imagine.
Ewok hunt mode, you hunt them?
Yes.
Yeah, you're a stormtrooper, but the Ewoks are fighting back in the dark, and it's terrifying because they come at you with spears and you can't see anything. Like, you can see so little. But next thing you know, you die, and once they kill you, you become an Ewok. And so it's like a last man standing kind of game. It's really fun, though.
Wow, that's unique.
Nothing like
Who thought about
smashing in
that?
some stormtrooper helmets with a.
You know what would be
Ewok
great? Let's
spear.
just figure out a way to
Seriously.
kill Ewoks.
Yeah.
They're
That'd
not
be a
very
fun game to
successful at
play.
it, actually. Yay, Star Wars.
That's funny.
So,
So
Freddy, which planet is your favorite?
this is it. This is my home planet. I have a house. I've had a house in the same spot since I started the game. And every time I start a new server, so this restoration, I'm fairly new to restoration. When I start a new server, I go to that spot and I plop my house down in the same spot. And it's always been like my neighborhood.
That's really cool. Kind of romantic.
Yeah.
In a bro way.
Yeah.
Romantic.
So
Like it.
that's Naboo and Theed Spaceport. So back when you started the game, you had the option to start on 3 planets: Corellia, Naboo, or Mos Eisley. And I was like, I'm going straight to Naboo. And I picked Theed as the area that I landed in. And when I was in this place, I spent hours and hours in this area. It is absolutely beautiful. This is the starport. If we go into here, it's going to look exactly like the movie. So this is the spaceport, and we're walking through it, and it looks different than every spaceport in the game. This is so unique. First of all, there's art in this game. There's like hundreds, and I talked with Rick before, but there's hundreds of different pieces of art in this game that you can collect.
Well, especially on Naboo.
Yeah, and plants. Like, all of these things are things you can do, and you can do the same kind of stuff to your house. we'll see if we can go into a person's house. But this is it, man. This is where Obi-Wan and we're Duel of the Fates, man. Right here.
Yeah.
This is where it happened.
Yeah, man.
Right in this spot.
Mm.
And you can tell there's a certain
We're occupied.
There's a certain occupation here now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So the interesting thing is this game introduced the galaxy or the galactic civil war. So as a rebel, that's what I am. I fight to gain basically I guess it's just like a war, right? So you gain a percentage of land and conquest, and with that you get benefits, like in-game benefits too. And then these troops right here, they will no longer be stormtroopers, they will be rebel soldiers. And this is Naboo, or this is Thee. Let me show you. Oh, well, I gotta fix that.
What is that?
What?
You're on a speeder.
It's a speeder. Yeah, look at this guy. Guys, this is a glory class Dark Trooper.
Oh, man.
Wow.
We've seen these guys in the comics. Look at that guy.
Oh my goodness.
Look how tall he is.
Yeah.
He's huge. He's bigger than Chewbacca.
Yeah. That's nuts.
How much would it take for you to baptize him in that fountain behind you?
You know what? Hold on. What is he? He's 47. I'm an 80. I'll dust him.
Nice.
These guys though, these are 78, 76 elites. Ooh. This is a elite Nova trooper. We saw those in the comics as well.
So are these
They're
all
all bugged right
NPCs,
now.
or are these actually players?
These are NPCs. You'll see players throughout. They'll have, just like that guy, they'll have a different tag, and their movement is more erratic.
Yeah. As you crash your speeder into a
I
corner.
crash
Your multitasking.
So this is another.
is just top-notch.
This is another cantina right here. Not the same. Look at this guy, a grizzled Imperial Scout Trooper. Yeah, he's gonna ice me. So we're gonna go through this. This is Theed here. It looks so beautiful. Everything's so green. What the? Uh-oh! I'm getting searched for contraband.
Do you have
Do
contraband?
you have anything?
Imperial agents begin to conduct a search on you. Attention, citizen! By Imperial Directive Number 10774B, you're subject to search for contraband items, etc., etc. Can I go now? If I leave, he will find me, and I'll have to fight him. This one's clean. Actually,
Can
do
you show
have
me
that
what a
stick on
fight
me.
looks like? It's been awesome that you've been able to run away. As someone who lives in fear of confrontation, that is really appealing to me in the game. That you could apparently just walk away.
Check this out, guys.
Whoa!
Oh, nice.
This is the palace.
Yeah.
The royal
Oh
palace.
my goodness.
You can see.
Right. Amidala is way back there, but she's back there. There's actually a hidden area that has like a balcony that you can sit off of and just chat and talk, like with buddies. No one can hear you. It's so far into this palace. I won't do it, but it's massive. I'll just show you what the inside looks like. It's huge. Here we go. So there's multiple. Yeah, as you can see, the map's just getting longer and longer.
Oh, seriously?
Nice.
Yeah. It's huge. So this is just the start of it. Once I go past there, there's like a whole, as you can see, like a chamber full of different rooms. The librarian's here. You can talk with the librarian and take like a trivia game and get a badge for it. Pretty cool stuff. Amidala's
like
way in the back, and she's got like heavy security. So
I'm confused though. So if we're in
yeah.
an Imperial occupation era, are we talking about Padme Amidala?
So that's the interesting thing about this game, Rick. Is it is in so many different eras because there's so many different timelines.
Sure, yeah.
And you're just kind of like, well, this
Okay.
is this is like a thing where everybody kind of exists, right? There's even an area with a bunch of battle droids and stuff and droidicas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like, is it multiverse? Is that what you call that?
Yeah, you could say that, right? So I'm gonna tour
Like
around.
Loki,
Yeah.
where everything kind of exists at the same time.
This is similar, as you can see. This is a huge map as well.
Oh wow.
same kind of distance here. It's a humongous planet. You've got Kadra, Karen, Moenia,
Wow.
Deja Peak, a couple other places. The Emperor's palace is here. And he's still alive, right? And everybody's still alive. Like, no one really died.
Everyone's alive.
Yeah.
So is Vader Vader or Anakin?
Vader is Vader. There's no Anakin actually in here.
Interesting.
You wanted to see me fight. Ooh, this guy's a level 85. That is
Holy
scary.
cow. Freddy just noped out of that one real quick.
I'm by myself. I am a doctor. I'll survive, but you know,
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
not really into that right now. But these are player houses.
That's cool.
Like people.
These are all player houses.
Wow.
So I have a house similar to this. It's a little further. I'm not going to take everyone there. We can do a tour of my house. But look, this is all custom decorated.
That's pretty
Like
incredible.
this is all stuff that you get in game, and you decorate your house.
What's that
How
guy
you want
got?
to decorate your house.
I love that.
I kind of
And
feel like
some of these
we're
things-
violating someone's privacy, but
A little
Oh yeah,
bit.
totally.
A little bit.
Let's go sleep on their bed. Let's go find their bed.
I'm so worried we're about to find a live stream. Like, you never know, walking into someone's house.
Well, I've done that before, man. Believe it or not. And someone will be like crafting. They're like, "Oh, hey." Little nice. What do you call this?
Dinosaur?
Walkway.
Oh,
I mean, that's a famba. Oh yeah, so that's a famba.
nice.
If you guys remember what those are, they had the big
Oh,
shield generators
yes.
on the top. As you
The
can see, it's
Gungans
also
were,
massive.
yeah. Nice. Jared says hi,
So
by
this-
the way. He's in the chat.
Nice. I'm so glad. Jared gets to see this. So this is a bit of Naboo. It's green, it's lush. There's the oh, I should show you what Naboo is known for, especially the waterfalls.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You guys want to see that?
I want to
Yes,
go and
okay.
recreate the scene where Anakin talks about sand and his love for it.
Oh
my
gosh.
Don't be weird.
Shmi's grave is here.
Well, that's sad.
Oh, on Naboo?
Yeah, and then you do a mission of some sort, and she gives you like this 3-hour long blessing, and you can basically like absolutely ice everybody
For
with
3
that
hours?
buff. Yeah, it's like it's
Like,
called
oh,
it's like
game time. Like, do you have to be like? Is it real time or is it game time?
Ooh.
it's real time, so it's like 3-hour real time.
It looks like the bridge
Oh.
in Florence.
Yeah. I think that's where they got the idea of feed, right? Was Florence?
I'm not sure, but that sounds cool.
Like- Yeah. Hey, someone
makes
figured that
sense.
out for me. I'd like to know. Okay, here's one waterfall. Don't worry, guys. My flaming, my flaming spear can handle this.
It
Oh look, I
can?
just got a badge.
Nice.
Check out this waterfall.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Like I can't even see the breath. Hold on, let me land this thing. I don't want to stop in the water here. I'll be swimming. Look at this thing.
Man.
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
Oh, and that
Yeah.
ISD in the background. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Two
and
of
then if the planet is protected by the rebellion, instead of what would you call it? What'd you call it earlier, Rick?
Under Imperial occupation.
Occupation, right? There's a different one under the protection.
Yeah.
You would see Mon Calamarian cruisers up there,
That's
and
sick.
maybe we could find a planet where that could happen. Oh yeah, this is where they take off, right? The back area. I can't come in here with my speeder, but we're back in the spaceport. There's other. You can see there's another river there, because there's a massive waterfall over there as well. It's actually bigger than that other one you saw.
Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's a little bit. How are we with time? I think we're
We're moving.
okay.
Yeah.
I think we
Uh,
should probably.
Skooma Joe, he requested a planet or a moon. Let's see, where to go?
Let's see, do we wanna go to
It was
Endor?
Nar Shaddaa, I think.
Oh yeah, Nar Shaddaa, yeah.
I don't know if
Could've
Nar
said-
Shaddaa is in this one.
Nar
That's
Shaddaa.
that's a hut tease.
Yeah, the
Planet.
smuggler's moon.
Mm-hmm. That's a smuggler's moon. Unfortunately, this does not cover that.
Really? Okay.
It does not. Yeah, believe it or not.
Man.
So we've got. We want a moon. There's Rory, which is a moon of Naboo. It looks like the rebellion has Yavin 4. and
Nice.
Corellia. Is
Okay.
it Talus a moon of Corellia?
I can't remember.
It might be. It might be. Talus is green. Corellia is Metropolis. Yavin is very foresty and antiquated. You'll find Exarch Moon's temple there.
Mm.
There's some traveling. Dantooine is very blue, just like the planet.
Yeah.
Mustafar. You know what, guys? Let's go to Mustafar. Can I go to Mustafar yet?
Ugh.
Skooma asked about Korriban. Is it in the game?
That is not in the game, unfortunately. It's not here.
Interesting.
You know what? I can't go to Mustafar yet.
I'd like to see Corellia. That'd be cool.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
I have
Corellia would
to.
be good.
I have to complete a mission to go to Mustafar. I haven't done that yet.
Gotcha.
All right, Corellia. So Corellia is going to be. Let's go to Coronet. I believe Coronet is the capital.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coronet's the capital. Corellia is what you kind of expect it to be, a bit of a cityscape. As you can tell, this starport is different than Bede's starport. And all starports look like this unless you're in like some minor outpost. But most of them look like this, just a standard building. That's the cool thing I think about going to like Bede, right? You know what that starport looks like.
Yeah.
And you get to fly to it. And you get to hang out in it. And there's different pilot missions. You can take different roles. I'm a freelancer, aka smuggler. I smuggle goods and illegal things. That's why when I got searched, I was like, uh-oh. As you can tell,
You're
it is
guilty.
Metropolis. Yes. Yes, I'm very guilty. So this guy, there's a lot of different species. I don't know what this guy is. I don't know what he's doing out here. It's kind of weird.
That is kind of odd. Like,
Yeah, he's just chilling there. It's
By
not
the
even
fountain.
selectable. That's interesting. You know, something's going on here. There should be a lot of trainers in this section. I don't know what's going on. There's a big update coming. Oh, there's C-3PO. He's hiding in here doing something. Oh yeah, there we go.
Nice. Looks like MC-80, I believe. Ooh, what was that?
Yep. They're flying all over the place. Look, there's an A-wing right there. You can hear them too. Like if you hear a plane going by, if you look up, you'll see what it is, and it'll be exactly what you think it is. If your
Nice.
X-wings go by, you'll hear the X-wing sound.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, there they go. See them? Boom, like a jet. Crazy. There's another plane coming, or another ship coming over here. I don't know what these guys are. What is this guy? It's like some sort of speeder. Don't know what it is.
Huh.
Anyway.
Cool.
Yeah, as you see, Rebel Guard.
Yeah.
Rebel Guard. Metropolis. Beautiful sky, honestly.
Hmm.
You can see why Han Solo. I mean, you can imagine this is more of like a New York, right? Big city. Pretty decently big, as you can tell. There's more buildings. These are all actual buildings you can have missions in and stuff. Yeah. That's Corellia. There's also, you know, a really nice place to go to might be Deja Peak. It's like a very snowy area in Bede or in Naboo. But if you guys want to do something, oops, I just pressed launch ship. We're going to space.
Wait, what? All right.
That's cool. I wish that happened in
was
real
a-
life. I could just, you know, make a mistake, and next thing I know, I'm orbiting a planet. That'd be fun.
Yeah, seriously, blink of an eye.
All my my UI got all screwed up. Let me fix that.
Tell me more about your
okay.
ship and what space navigation and combat's
Yeah.
Well, space navigation and combat is, I mean, it's 0G, so if you stop, you stop, right?
like. Yeah.
It's very,
Are we still?
if you were to
Is this
have,
Corellia you're in orbit of?
this is Corellia that I'm in orbit of. Yep, exactly. Let
Love
me-
that.
Is Trader's
let
Luck
me-
around?
It might be. That might be Talus over there. I can fly over there if I wanted to.
Hmm.
It would take a very long time, so I'm
Instead
gonna
of just
hyperspace there.
apparating.
Yeah. Man, that's really pretty though. It's probably the best graphics I've seen
is.
so far. Is just that planet.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man. You know what? While we're doing this, do you want to see another planet from space?
Sure.
Okay.
You want to do? We've got Ord Mantell is not a. Let's do. Ooh, Dathomir. You want to see some black holes?
Yeah.
Dathomir is some
Putting on
crazy
the
space.
scene.
So right now, hyperspace calculations are going on. If I'm in a fight, for instance, I can hyperspace,
wait.
and I would have to wait and survive. And I've done it before, where I take off. Yeah. And since I'm a smuggler, I have a couple tricks I can use to
course.
like trap people and.
What do you not do? So you're a master fencer, you're a master doctor, and then also a master smuggler somehow.
Aligned with the rebellion.
Yep. Let's see here.
That seems like everything the rebellion desperately needs.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I am a bane to the Empire.
I'm pretty sure
I
this
feel
is
like
also.
here's the trajectory.
go.
You have to
Here we
stay
go, guys.
with that.
Punch it! Yeah!
Ooh.
That's cool. I love it.
That's something.
That's the yacht, by the way, that you just saw there. Quick
Okay.
loading screen.
It's crazy.
So this ship that I'm piloting, let me bring it up. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. I forgot the hotkeys. Okay, well here's Dathomir.
Whoa.
It is very dark. You've got this dark energy, and you've got some nebulas, gas. Like it's a very dark planet, which you kind of expect, right? From Dathomir. Some green stuff. Don't know what that is.
Space
Yeah.
trash.
There's all this nebula gas. What is it? Past supernovas. There's a lot of chaos here. Some molten rocks.
Not to be confused with the chaos.
Exactly.
Oh, that would be really cool if they did like the chaos version.
Yeah. Go to lesser known space and.
So there's actually some hotspots we can go to. Inhabitants, Empire, danger level high. Dathomir space station, transmission jammed from the Imperial Navy. Immediate all access to the core. So this is actually the story from the begin. This is the story for Death Troopers. Basically, back away, get away from this sector. Will be blasted. Space combat is space combat. I mean, I would just go around and do the same kind of dogfights that you would normally do. Right? It can be very dizzying.
Yeah.
Flashbacks.
That's cool.
Yeah. There's, I won't do too much else. That's as far as I'm gonna go for Emily.
Well, at the beginning of the pandemic, we got Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
I couldn't get past the Death Star wreckage. I rage quit like no less than 3 times.
That's
crazy. Yeah. I'll just look away. It's fine.
There's the Emperor's hand. There's a powerful nebula out here. Let's go check that out.
The Emperor's hand?
I think that's what this point of interest is called. Let me see. It's called the Emperor's hand.
You gonna go flirt with
Give
Mara?
you a little bit of
What was that? How is Mara in this?
So are you gonna go flirt with Mara Jade?
Oh, what if you could?
Fortunately, not many venture close to the heart of Dathomir and its clerical, and it's got a very interesting story. There's so much content in this game that is digging up from.
Cool.
It's digging up from Star Wars lore. I mean, they spent a lot of time working with the content at the time, which was not just Legends; it was the current content, canon.
Right.
And that's here we go, guys. Again, boom.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm going to actually. This is the Dathomir spaces so far. Where I'm at, I'm still in Dathomir space. I just had a hyperspace here because it was so far away. There's a guy there. Let's see, what is he? That's a Venticula bounty hunter. He's a level 5. He's in a Kirax, which is the same ship that I'm in. They have a Kimagila ship. If you are an Imperial, you can fly Imperial ships, so TIE Fighter, TIE Advanced, etc. There's a lot of different ones. If you're in the Rebellion, you can fly X-Wings and V-wings and B-wings, anything you want. I'm a smuggler. I can do all of them because I can steal them if I need to.
Oh
Borrow.
my goodness.
Repossess.
I can borrow them for
Yeah.
a little bit. I just get different classifications of ships. I can get into the fire spray. That's
Nice.
a ship I can get into. Which blood clan soldier? They're in a dune lizard, medium fighter. Not gonna go over there. It'll take some time to fight. Let's see here. Got some nebula gas again.
Wow,
There's another
this is
YT
beautiful.
sitting over there. Unger Furnace. Don't know who that is. Dathomir Space Station, Neutral Space Station. There's Imperial Space Stations. You can PvP in space. There's PvP areas. It's a pretty vast world. So that's Dathomir space. There's, you know what? Let's just go check out Endor. Ooh, Endor also has some interesting events going on. If you read what's going on in their, let's see, lurking inside the cover of the Red Sin. So let's just go here. Why not? Isn't that cool though? Like a little interesting
That's really
hyperspace
cool.
story of like what is
Yeah.
this sector? Who's in it?
Absolutely. It's really cool.
You can go to certain parts of Naboo and you'll find rogue sorry, I can't even remember the not the buzzer droids. What are they? Are they the
Buzz
I'm
droids.
skipping.
What
Not the
talking about?
buzz droid. Well, okay, they do have some of those.
What planet are we talking about?
Naboo. I can't remember the separatist ships, like what they were called.
Hmm.
Let's see, Trade Federation. Yeah, my mind's not working right now.
Is it a vulture droid?
Vulture.
There we go.
Yes,
Ah,
yes,
okay.
yes.
There we
yes.
go. Okay, we got it. We got it. If you fly there, you'll actually see a lot of vulture droids.
Nice.
Just rogue vulture droids, just killing things. So this is Endor, beautiful planet, honestly. Compared to Dathomir, you can see the difference in just how it looks. Like there's a nebula right there. If you go into that nebula, you will just be like there's lightning everywhere. It's chaotic.
Ooh, that's
I'd
cool.
probably lag.
What planet did you say this was?
This is Endor.
Endor.
Endor,
Okay.
So you will find wreckage as well of the fight here. So if I don't know where exactly it's at, but I will be, so for instance, you see these asteroids.
Yeah.
So if you fly through those asteroids, you can hit them. It'll damage your ship, but you can fly into them. It's not just static. Those are actually sitting there. And same thing, like I'll just be flying. All of a sudden, I'll hit like a wing of an X-wing, and then you'll just be in like a sea of disaster.
Oh.
Yeah, crazy. Just from the battle that was up here, right? 'Cause there's a lot of wreckage from that battle. I'm not
So are
sure.
you playing on PC?
Yeah, it's my laptop. Been playing it on. I mean, this was made for weaker equipment, so if you don't have a decent computer, you can still play this game.
Yeah.
Because today's not so decent computers are then's advanced computers.
Oh yeah, totally. If not beyond,
Yeah.
but yeah. So I was going to say, tell me more. How do I get started if I want to jump into this game?
If you want to get started, so go to whichever one you want to go to. Personally, Restoration 3 has been the best experience because you get you get a flavor of two good generations of Star Wars Galaxies. So my recommendation would be just go there, and Restoration 3. I know there's Star Wars Galaxies EMU if you want to be vanilla and start where I started, SWG EMU. You can go there, download that, just go to their website. They'll have walkthroughs of how to do that. First, you download their client, and it patches to their server, but you have to install the Star Wars Galaxies game to your computer. You might have to use like 7-zip or some kind of disk emulator to load that onto your computer. There's ways to do that. If you want to find out, I'm not sure if we should be saying come to us, but
Right.
I feel like you'll figure it out. if you want to figure it out, there's a certain smuggler out there you can talk to. I'm sure. So that's the game. I think we're gonna cut it here. It's been a great episode. You've got to see a few planets and really got immersed. And there's times where you know, I would be in summertime, like it'd be really hot here, and I would play this game, and it was cool because my buddy was like, "What'd you do over the summer?" And I was like, "Man, I went to like so many planets and met so many people, and some of them are lifelong friends still." So
That's awesome.
yeah, and I'm probably the only one that's still playing it out of all of them, but there's always a community, right? And there's like 100 people on this server playing, maybe hundreds on other servers too. So pretty easy level to get into, I would say. If you have a computer, period, I think you'll be able to play it.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's that. You know, we might do another one of these. I think it was pretty interesting content. We can go see like the Sarlacc pit. We can actually go look at some Rancors, check out the Ewoks, maybe show my house off. The abandoned rebel base on Dantooine.
Ooh, nice.
All there. It's all there. So we're gonna come back next week with our first real episode, 2022 look ahead with Legends Look Back. I'm pretty excited for that. So that does it for this week, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me and watching this thing I've been wanting to do since we've started this show. And I really appreciate everyone being here, and it's been a good time. So that does it. Thanks for joining us for Legends Look Back. Thanks to our incredible patrons for your support. We love making this show, and we're glad that you're here for this ride. Literally, we went to Endor, we went everywhere. Special thanks to you, Cheryl Bell, Patrick Ortiz, Carl Sander, OK Endor, and JG Kars on our Jedi High Council, and Elizabeth Coutier, Jason Mitchell, Sally, and Chris Eilerson, Freddie C, Earl Q, and Matt Billington on our Alliance High Command for their amazing support. That Freddie C guy, I swear, he's everywhere. Remember to sub to his channel. Leave us a review in your podcast platform of choice. We want your thoughts right on the show. So email us at legendslookback@utini.com or send us a message in Legends Lookback Discord channel. Leave a comment on the episode on YouTube or find us on Twitter at Legends Lookback. I'm Wake Up Freddy, Rick
_Grace,
Emily,
Darth Daybeck.
and Jared is Jared Q Mays. If you're looking to buy some of these books and we didn't talk about any books, but there's a lot of content here from the books.
It's true.
You can help the show. Look up that book on Utini and click that Amazon link on the profile, or you can leave a review. Let us know what you think. Remember to keep to the Utini fan code and be a force for positivity in the fandom. May the force be with you.